Welcome back. It's been a tough couple of days for me, calling in Sovereign. Um, my beloved Ronald, my snoring soundtrack, um, passed away on Monday evening. We're going to cleanse the air here. So this is his nose print and his paw print. I did request that I get his ashes back. I'm just going through the room here. Sorry, I should have done this earlier. Um, Losing a pet is hard for me, and I'm sure for many of you. It Ronald and I were never apart, um, except for that visits, or if I had to run into the grocery store, or something like that. We were never apart. So for me, it's going to take me a little bit to get over the feeling of my anchor missing, I guess. So anyway, we are going to give this a go. It feels like I've taken a blow, but at the same time, I've also um, been able to open myself up more. So we're going to get started here. If you want to, I have a picture of Ronald on my last post. If you want to go and check out his handsome picture. He's such a good boy. Little sneaky like most dogs, but he was a good boy. So we're calling on Sovereign. We're looking for a message for a path to healing, healing grief, whatever stage you're at. Okay, we've got a couple cards here. Three of Wands, Queen of Wands. You've as chaotic and as discombobulated that you feel. Um, the act of moving forward feels like it's going to help bring things together. That's how I can put it. Bring things together. The Hermit. It's definitely you can't rush healing. You've got to do it in your own time. The Death card. And there's two cards here. Nine of Cups. Four of Pentacles. And then the Lovers is on the bottom. Okay. So you've been the connection, like I said, you've got to heal from the disconnection, right? And the disconnection is what you're feeling is a, a a loss, not that they've moved away, but the actual loss. Seeing um, getting over this is, like I said, for everybody, it takes some. For some people, it's right away. For others, it takes longer. And then maybe even feeling like they don't, you don't quite heal, but you get to a state of almost a form of maybe melancholy. You've got to complete that healing process. In order to do that, let's see, let's see. Like, my readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. Now, in this particular, your particular reading here, it's I get a feeling that you may get to, like I said, get to a point where you don't quite heal, but so you're just kind of moving with the flow. You're but you don't quite heal. So let's see what this death card is trying to tell us here. Sovereign, what's this death card trying to tell us? Two cards, the Hangman and the Two of Swords. Okay. You may not realize that you are in this state because of all the outside distractions. If you want to be able, you're going, when you get to this stage, a reevaluation, and then making a decision on if you want to stay, I'll call it stuck, or if you want to move forward. But it feels like there is and that's where this is. The Two of Swords is, do you want to move forward and have enjoyment and bliss and all that kind of good stuff? Or are you, the other choice is just to kind of keep in that state of manufactured security. Um, this is going to require help, professional help, um, or help from someone that you trust. Um, you may find that, you may find that there's, the Hierophant. You may find that there's, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, okay. You may find that once you, and then we have the Knight of Cups on the bottom. You may find that when you bring yourself to the a decision to heal totally from this loss, the one choice is the bliss, we'll say. The other choice is, and it feels like this is coming in with an offer. Oh, look at that. And then we have the 9 of discs underneath. This is, wow. It's coming in with a stable offer of emotional support. So why would you not take that? Why would you not give that opportunity a chance? I feel like that you see this opportunity when it's coming at you. You see it before it. You have an instinct or an intuitive vibe that this is coming at you. 4 of discs. Wow. King of Swords. Temperance on the bottom. Okay. You are the decision. Okay. Staying in your melancholic. Look, we have 2 4 of Pentacles here. This is like, could be a little bit of stubbornness, a little bit of Linus and his security blanket. It could be even I don't want to call it an addiction, more of a compulsion. Okay. And having to let that go is not comfortable. You are comfortable. You know exactly. You're going to the full extent of the healing. I want to say you're not apprehensive about it. You're fearful of it. Okay, you're not at that point yet. You are still in the throes of grief chaos. But at some point you are going to have the innate feeling that something is coming toward you to offer you something that could potentially bring you to your full circle of in the healing process. I think that you have maybe a fear that if you fully heal, you'll forget. There's ways of not forgetting. I'm going to get a nice frame for Ronald's imprints. And he'll always be here. Eventually, I'll find, or another dog will find me. So whatever this grief is that you're going through, so this could be, like I said, it feels to me like it is a death loss, but it could be the loss of a job. It could be well, maybe not the loss of a job, but the loss of a relationship or a close friend. Okay, so we're going to use the Rider-Waite-Smith here to get some advice. Advice. Once we are, once you are presented with this opportunity, but I also, okay, once you're presented with this opportunity, because I want to go back to the Five of Pentacles there, Five of Swords. Come on. Eight of Pentacles. It's not going to be easy, but you're going to have ups and downs until you find closure. Okay, this I'm looking for or seeking out assistance. Four of Pentacles. You're resistant to seeking out assistance. Why are you resistant to this? Six of, you want to do it on your own. You want to do it on your own. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, you are bullheaded. You are, I don't know if that's the right word, stubborn. You have a, I think you have a big ego, that you're a strong person, that you can handle anything. That, and that wearing that mask is now hurting you. So you're going to have to find some kind of way to heal from this loss. Whether that's therapy, going to Reiki, sealing, but make sure you see somebody that knows what they're doing and that you trust them. Because I do feel like there could be a little bit of deception there. Staying in a current vibe may be comfortable, and it may be feel secure, but it's manufactured security. The my readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. It's a manufactured security that, yeah, it will sustain, but you will not elevate. So that's your reading for today. I want to thank everybody for stopping in, and I hope that you find closure to your grief, and I hope that you have a prosperous healing path. My name is Friday. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. Please hug your loved ones tight. I love all of you. Namaste.